Welcome back to The Silent Observer. In our previous videos, we armed you with the tools to spot liars and manipulators in the outside world. But today, we must face a terrifying truth. The most dangerous manipulator is not a person. It is not your boss, your partner, or some politician. It is a system. A perfectly engineered digital ecosystem designed to harvest the most valuable resource on Earth, your attention. And you are living inside it right now. Look at your life. Be brutally honest. You wake up, what is the first thing you do? Before your feet even touch the floor, you reach for a glowing rectangle. You plug yourself into the matrix. You scroll, you check notifications, you consume 15-second videos of people you don't know doing things you don't care about. It acts as a digital pacifier for adults. You say you want to be successful, you say you want to be fit, wealthy, and intelligent, but when the time comes to do the deep work required for those goals, what happens? You feel a physical resistance, a magnetic pull back to the screen. You tell yourself, just 5 more minutes, but 5 minutes turns into an hour turns into a wasted evening, a wasted evening turns into a wasted life. You think you were just lazy, you think you lack willpower. No, you are hacked. You are living in an invisible prison. The bars are not made of steel, they are made of algorithms and dopamine. The modern world has created a trap to keep you weak, docile, and constantly distracted. While you are scrolling, someone else is building. While you are watching, someone else is living. Today, we are going to dismantle this prison brick by brick. We are going to expose the dark psychology of your addiction, and I will give you the key to walk out. To escape the trap, you must understand why it was built. Understand this: if a product is free, you are the product. Social media companies do not build billion-dollar platforms to help you connect with friends. They build them to sell your attention to advertisers. To do that, they need you addicted. They need you glued to the screen. How do they do it? They exploit a glitch in your biology called dopamine. In nature, dopamine was the fuel for survival. You felt it when you hunted food, built a shelter, or achieved something difficult. It was nature's reward for effort. The digital world broke this equation. They give you the reward without the effort. They use a technique from gambling psychology called variable rewards. Think about a slot machine. You pull the lever. Sometimes you win nothing. Sometimes you win a little. Sometimes you hit the jackpot. The uncertainty is what keeps you pulling. Your phone is the world's most advanced slot machine, and you carry it in your pocket 24 hours a day. Every time you swipe down to refresh your feed, you are pulling the lever. Will I see something funny? Will I get a like? Will I see something shocking? Your brain craves novelty. The algorithm feeds you endless, effortless novelty, frying your dopamine receptors in the process. When you flood your brain with this cheap, free pleasure, you destroy your ability to enjoy real life. Reading a book feels boring. Building a business feels too hard. Deep conversation feels slow. Why? Because real life requires friction. The screen is frictionless. You are turning yourself into a lab rat, pressing a lever for a pellet of digital sugar, while the real world burns around you. Is this the legacy you want to leave? A consumer? A battery powering the matrix? If you are angry right now, good. Use that anger. You need a hard reset. I am challenging you to a protocol we call the monk mode protocol. This is not a lifestyle tip. This is a war for your cognitive sovereignty. But before I give you the rules, I must warn you. When you pull the plug, it will hurt. The first 48 hours will be brutal. You will feel anxious, you will feel irritable, your hand will phantom twitch towards your pocket looking for the phone that isn't there. Your brain will scream for its cheap dopamine fix. It will try to trick you. It will say, just check email for work, or I need to look up something important. Do not listen. This is the voice of the addiction dying. You will also face a terrifying enemy, the void. We are terrified of silence. We fill every gap in our day with podcasts, music, or noise because we are afraid of our own thoughts. When you remove the noise, you have to face yourself. You have to face the mediocrity you have accepted. This is painful, but it is necessary. You must sit in the void until you remember who you are without the screen. Are you ready for the rules? Here are the 4 laws you must follow for the next 7 days. No exceptions. Law number 1, the digital blackout. Delete TikTok, delete Instagram, delete the news apps. For 7 days, your phone is a tool, not a toy. If it doesn't make you money or handle an emergency, turn it off. Put it in another room. Make it hard to access. Add friction between you and the drug. Law number 2, embrace high-friction living. For 7 days, you only allow yourself earned dopamine. You want to feel good? You don't get to scroll. You have to go lift heavy iron until your muscles shake. You want to feel stimulated? Read 50 pages of a dense philosophy book that forces you to think. You must force your brain to relearn the ancient link between effort and reward. No pain, no pleasure. Law number 3, the morning sovereignty. The battle is won or lost in the first hour of the day. If you wake up and immediately check your phone, you have already lost. You are reactive. You are letting the world dictate your thoughts. The first hour is sacred. No screens, sunlight, movement, deep focus on your number 1 priority. Own the morning, and you own the day. Law number 4, the art of doing nothing. Every day you must spend 20 minutes doing absolutely nothing. No meditation apps, no guided breathing. Just sit in a chair and stare at a wall. Let your mind wander. Let yourself be bored. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the incubator of genius. It is in the silence that your best ideas are waiting for you. Let me tell you what will happen on the other side of these 7 days. The fog will lift. The world will look high definition again. Colors will be brighter. Music will sound deeper. You will sit down to do deep work, and for the first time in years, you will enter a flow state effortlessly. The resistance will be gone. You will look at people on the street, glued to their screens, walking like zombies. You will not feel envy. You will feel pity. You will see the invisible strings that control them. You will realize that your laziness was not a character flaw, it was a poisoning, and now you are detoxed. You will possess a superpower that 99% of people have lost in the modern age, the ability to focus deeply on a single task for hours. In an economy of distraction, focus is the new IQ. Focus is the ultimate competitive advantage. The ultimate defense against dark psychology is not just reading others, it is mastering yourself. When you control your attention, You cannot be manipulated. The silent observer sees everything but says nothing until it is necessary. Be the observer of your own mind. Watch the impulses arise, but do not obey them. Break the chains. Walk out of the prison. The door was unlocked the whole time. Subscribe if you are ready to be free.